All right, moving on to drawer number 3. I have a lot of my palettes here, blushes, highlights, all the face stuff, foundations. So it looks very crowded, so let's get started. All right, so first things first, I have the Bambi lashes from ColourPop. I have some lashes from Glamour Eyes, which these are very random. I don't know where I got them. Then I have from Glamlight, I have the donut lashes, which I have yet to try on. I have the chocolate candy bar also from Glamlight. These I have tried on and they're pretty good. They're a bit long for my taste, but then again, I don't like I'm not a big lash person, let's just say that, or fake lash I should say. I have the Choco Lash also from Glamlight. I have yet to try these on as well. They were from the chocolate collection. I have this donut palette from Glamlight, and it comes with a mirror, and it's got all brown colors, different shades, different tones. They're very nice. Best bronzer in the business, the Benefit Hoola. I have the mini just because I wanted to try it, but it's really good and I still have some, so it lasts a pretty long time. Comes with a little brush. Very good bronzer, my go-to. From the MAC and Aladdin collaboration, I have the bronzer. It's got the little lamp imprinted into the bronzer, which is pretty nice. And this one's called the Your Wish Is My Command. I have butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. It smells so good. It smells literally like butter. It comes with a little brush or a little sponge, which I don't use. But this one's also pretty good, and it's a drugstore. So if you're looking for a drugstore brand, this one's a good one. Still a little pricey, but very good. From Laura Geller, not very familiar with her brand. Got this in a boxy charm, but I love this highlight. It's very good. It's just like a pink highlight, and this is Charming Pink. Very good highlight. From Milani, this is my favorite blush. This is the Baked Powder Blush in Sunset Passion. Very glowy, very pinky. All right, next I have a sample of the MAC Prep and Prime, the Fix Plus. I haven't played with this much. I've used it a couple times, but I need to play with it a little more so I can get the full size. I have a bunch of random lashes here from like many years ago when I used to do dance. From e.l.f., I guess I just do this in here. It's the eyebrow gel and eyelash gel. From ColourPop, I have a pressed powder shadow. This is their singles. I don't even remember how I got this. I think I got it like in a mystery box or something like that. But I love the color. It's in the shade Snake Eyes. I should probably get one of those magnet palettes so I can put it on there, but I mean, it's still sitting in here, but it's a very good color. I have a bunch of individual lashes, which even the packaging has turned a little yellow. Don't know how long I've had these, but it's been a very long time, and I just have them just in case. I have an extra Maybelline Line Stiletto Liner. These are very good. I have a mirror. This one, my grandma gave it to me, so I keep it. From e.l.f., I have the Contouring Blush and Bronzer Powder Palette. Next, we have this Maybelline Fit Me Blush in the shade Wine. I like this one. I want like a very rosy cheek. Very pigmented, very affordable, drugstore brand. Very good go-to as well. From Milani, this one's a little more subtle. I have a powder blush in the shade Romantic Rose, and this one's just very soft when I want like a barely there blush. This is what I use. It's not as pigmented. From the MAC and Aladdin collection, I have the highlight. which also has the lamp imprinted into the highlight. This is a golden highlight in the shade Always One Jump Ahead. Very cute. Highlights from Maybelline Master Chrome by Face Studio Metallic Highlighter. Again, this one's a very good one, very affordable drugstore. This is in the shade Molten Rose Gold. This is very highlighty. This one's a very pigmented, very good highlight for the price, so pretty good. I have a Jeffree Star Extreme Frost in the shade Gag Me. This is duochromatic. It's got, of course, the Jeffree logo on it. This is very chunky, not typically, see right there, not typically for your everyday use, but unless you really like glitter, but that is very pigmented. From ColourPop, I have one of their, what are these? Super Shock shadows. I'm not a big fan of these. I don't know why. I don't really like this color either. This is in the shade Party of 5. I believe I got it as a sample or something like that. But yeah, I still keep it around. I have another one in the shade Drift, and I'm not a big fan of this color either, but I still keep them. I mean, I should play around with these more because I haven't really, but they're not my go-tos in colors or anything like that. From ColourPop, I have this blush, which is a Super Shock Cheek blush, matte, and this is in the shade Between the Sheets. I love this one. I love the texture of it. I feel like it is drying out because of the formula. These are very drying, but it's a very subtle pinky color, and I really like this one. Very affordable again. Next, we have this highlighter from ColourPop as well, and it's a Super Shock Cheek in the shade Guilty Pleasure. I don't remember when or where or how I got this. I buy so much ColourPop, I don't even remember anymore how I got it. But I really like this one. I used it maybe once, but the color is more of a brown, so I'm not exactly sure if that goes with my skin tone, but I really like this color. Still from ColourPop, I have a lot of ColourPop if you haven't noticed already. From the Disney's Princess collection, I have the two highlights. This one's in gold. This one is A Smile and a Song. And this one's a pink one. And this one's Part of Your World. This is from the first Disney and ColourPop collaboration. From the Frozen 2 collection, I have the Elsa and the Anna. The Elsa is clear, it's white, and it's in the shade The Dark Sea, and it's white. That's funny. The yellow one, or golden yellow, is Waterfall. And I mean, these are just glitters you can put on your body. Not really recommended on your face, but I mean, you could. It's just very chunky glitter. It's really nice. I should play with these more. I haven't really used them. Not a big fan, but I mean, there's days where you just want glitter, so you can reach for these. All right, moving on to my primers. I don't have that many. I need to explore more, but I do like this Milani eyeshadow primer. This is in the color Nude. I also have Revlon Color Stay eyeshadow. I mean, there's not much to it. It's just a primer. And the OG of primers, the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, which I've had for a while. All right, so before we start on the palettes, I'm gonna go through my foundations. This is Becca, the Ultimate Coverage, and it's a little light for my skin tone. All right, I have from ColourPop the Outlast Active. It's supposed to be a 24-hour foundation with sunscreen. This is in the shade 857. golden tan. Next, I have the CoverGirl Outlast All Day. This is in the shade 855 Soft Honey. This was the 3-in-1 foundation. This was my favorite foundation many years ago because it had the SPF and it was just enough coverage for an everyday foundation. Next, I have the Milani Conceal and Perfect, and I have it in 2 shades, a lighter one and a darker one. You know, when it's summer, your skin's a little darker, obviously, because you're in the sun, you're bronzing, you're tanning, all of that. And then in the winter, your skin is lighter, so I bought both colors. This is a full coverage foundation, and I love it when I want that whole glam look. This paired with the Becca Cosmetics setting powder, perfect. I also have the Infallible 24 the Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear from L'Oreal, again in 2 colors because of the lighter and the darker. And this is a lightweight full coverage, if that makes any sense. I feel like it's a very good coverage for an everyday wear, so this was my go-to when I was wearing foundation on a regular basis. From Physicians Formula, I have their Brightening Complex, the Healthy Foundation. It's got SPF, and this is it's very big, first of all, and it's a different type of foundation. It comes with a little tofu applicator, but I really like this. It's like, again, a lightweight everyday foundation, which I really like. It's for all skin types, and again, it's got the SPF, so that's always good. From Milani, I have this Green Queen Natural Finish Foundation. This is in the shade Deep Tan 380. It is a little too dark for my skin tone. I do like this foundation. This is one of their most recent foundations. I just basically wanted to try it. I haven't used it as much. Again, it's a little dark. I may have to pick up the lighter one and try it out. From Maybelline Fit Me, I have the Matte Poreless foundation, and this is in the shade 128 Warm Nude. Very good, affordable, everyday foundation. From Revlon, this is a Color Stay foundation in the shade Tawny or 280. This is very good, affordable, everyday foundation as well. I really like this one as well. Right, next we have my setting sprays. I have my very first setting spray was the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. I've used quite a bit. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's basically all the way at the bottom, the last like a fourth of it. I liked it. It's very affordable. It was my first setting spray. From L'Oreal, I have the trial size in Infallible Pro Spray and Set. I really like this one. It's just from Milani. I love their setting spray, so I have the Make It Dewy, which I believe was my first setting spray from the brand. I love this thing. I also have the matte. When you don't dewy or shiny, you can use the matte. And then I have the Rose Water Prep and Refresh. It has a nice light scent to it. All right, moving on to my palettes. All right, where should we begin? Let's begin in the first one. All right, so I have all 3 Naked palettes. Obviously, this was my first one. I believe I got this as a present once. You know, it's your basic Naked palette. This is the OG. I know they redid this one. They brought it back revamped or something like that, but this is the OG with the soft case. For Christmas one year, I got 2 of the Naked 3 palettes, but I ended up exchanging one of them and got the Naked 2, so I have both of them, which was actually pretty cool. It worked out. This one's like a metal case. And I feel like the colors, very nice and very wearable as well for an everyday wear. I feel like the colors are very similar to those of the first one. So if you compare them, you basically have the same thing in a different packaging. And then the Naked 3 is more of a pinky nude, which I love pink. So these like rose golds. I'm very into rose golds. When this next, this I got last year. This is Too Faced Pumpkin Spice. I've been wanting this forever, so I finally got it. And the scent on these is amazing. It's got your fall colors. It's got a little bit of your nudes. It's got your golds and pinks and purples. Very cute, very fun for the fall. This is a blush trio from Alamar Cosmetics, and this is the medium to tan, and I love this thing. As you can, I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm reaching the pan on the first one. From Glam Light, I have the Sandwich palette. It's like a little, actually it's like a s'more. It's got 2 highlights and a bronzer. I actually really love this bronzer. It's very good. I love it. It's inexpensive. I believe they're only online. From Profusion, I feel like Profusion is very underrated. It's very affordable. It reminds me of e.l.f. But I actually like this brand more than the e.l.f. So I believe I got this one first, this palette first. It's got all the shimmers. And then I realized, well, what am I going to pair these with? I can't just wear all shimmer eyeshadows. So then I went back and got the mattes. And these are all the nudes, which I love pairing these together. From ColourPop, the Bambi collection, I have the little trio palettes. This one's Flower, and it's the purple one. Then I have Thumper, which is kind of like the lime green pink. And then Bambi, which is a yellow golden one, which I have yet to try both of these. I think I've only used the Flower one. This palette is, I don't even know what brand it is, but this was like my first palette ever, my first real makeup, and I can't get rid of this because the colors are just so nice. But if you ask me if I use it, not really. From Dose of Colors, I have Sassy Siennas and Baked Browns. These are matte eyeshadows, and they're very cute. This one's very dirty because it came broken when I received it. These are mattes. They're everyday colors, and they're super pigmented. So I have the browns and I have the siennas. I know they redid their packaging recently. From the Mulan collection, I have these 2 blushes. This one is Good Luck Charm, and they have a bit of shimmer in them. They do come with a mirror. This is the darker brown, and this is a lighter brown. This one is the Matchmaker, but they do have shimmer in the blush. From MAC and Aladdin, I have the 9-pan palette. These are a bunch of like purples and golds, not as pigmented as I would have hoped for, but being Aladdin, I love this thing. It's super compact, it's super cute. The design is very pretty. My first highlight palette was from L'Oreal, the True Match Lumi Glow Nude, and this is in the shade Sun Kiss. These are very subtle for an everyday wear. These are very cute. It's got 4 different colors. Sometimes I like to mix all of them, and then just throw it on my face. From Makeup Revolution and the Friends collection, I have the Monica palette and the Rachel palette. It's very neutral with a pop of red. These are very pigmented. I don't think I've used this one. I know I've used this one before. They come with a mirror. These are very pigmented. These are very cute. Again, they're small, they're good size. They're made out of cotton. Very easy to travel with as well. From ColourPop and Frozen collection, I have the Elsa palette as well as the Anna palette. And these are super cute. They're small, they've got their mirror, and I love the colors of this. I love this shade right here. It's like an icy blue, and then this white one right here. Oh, so pretty. And then Anna is more of a golden gal with pop of purple. These are very cute. From Tarte Cosmetics, I have the Tartelette. This is the Amazonian Clay Matte palette, and it's got your browns with a touch of pinks. From Jeffree Star Cosmetics, I have the Mini Orgy palette. This one's got 9 shades, and these are all the shimmer shades. It comes with a mirror. I really like this one. From ColourPop, we have the Sweet Talk palette. I believe this was my very first palette from the brand. I don't like that they don't have a mirror, but it saves money, makes the price lower. And it's just a bunch of like orangey peachy shades, super spring. From Mulan, of course, I have the Mulan and ColourPop palette. This is very dark red colors, the pop of red right there. The very first Disney collection and ColourPop, the designer collection from the Disney princesses. From ColourPop, the Disney designer collection, we have the Midnight Masquerade, and this one's, I love this palette because of this shade right here. It's Frog and Wife, and it's just like a aqua green color, and for some reason when a palette has a blue aqua shade, it draws my attention. I just love a nice pretty light blue color. And last but not least, we have the Tarte, the Pro Glow palette, and this one's pretty cool. It opens like this. It's got the 2 mirrors on the side, and it basically has your 2 blushes, 2 highlights, and 2 bronzers. I actually don't use this as much, but I do like this bronzer, which is why I kept it. And last but not least, I have these palettes, which I store wherever they fit because they're bigger, they're bulkier, and they're I guess the funner palettes. So I do have these 3 lashes. This is from Kiss, and this is Sultry. They are very natural looking, very short. And then we have this one, which is the style 3, and these were a bit longer. The perfect ones I found were these Ardell wispies. They're the Demi wispies, and I feel like these are just perfect for me. I love these. They just give you like the fuller look, and they're very comfortable. They're perfect size. From Jeffree Star Cosmetics, I have the Orgy palette, and this is the nude palette. It's got a bunch of your browns, your nudes, your colors. ColourPop and Kathleen Light's collaboration, I have the So Jaded palette. I love this thing. It's one of their bigger palettes, and it's got 30 shades of just pure prettiness. You have your mattes, you have glitters, you have pressed glitters, you have your shimmers, and just every color you can think of. This is your go-to. I have the ColourPop Stone Cold Fox palette. This is another neutral palette, except this one is cool toned. I've used some of these shades. I have yet to play with it more, but just looking at it, I love this thing. I love it. And Lisa Frank. How cute is this little tiger? I love tigers. So I believe this one you were they had like 3 different designs, so you were able to choose which one you liked best. Of course, I love tigers, so I had to go with the tiger. And it opens on the side like this. It's got your heart mirror on this side, and it's basically your rainbow palette. It's got some mattes as well as some shimmers and stuff. This is very cute. I don't have anything like this in my collection, so all the colors are very fun. If I need a color for my eye look, I can reach this one. I love this palette. From Jeffree Star, I do have this Blood Money Green palette. I want to do a look with this green color. It's the Emerald Estate, and it's very out of my comfort zone, let's just say that. And I don't know why I got a green palette, but I actually really like this one. Also from Jeffree Star is the Bloodlust palette. This is a more doable palette. It's velour, it's soft, and I love how it has a crown. My last name is Reina, so I love all things crown. And this one's more pinkies and purplies. There's some nice colors in here. There's some mattes, glitters. It's got a dark black with some hot pink glitter. So this one's fun as well when you want like a purple look. last but not least, I have this ColourPop case with all their lip pencils in every shade possible. And from the Bambi collection, I have this Pixie Puff highlighter. This has the little sponge and it's a highlight powder. Well guys, that is my makeup collection. It's very small, it's very humble. I do like to try new things. I'm still buying makeup, so hopefully, you know, little by little I'll start growing it more and hopefully get something where I can actually organize my makeup. I have to look into that. So yeah, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below. What things do you think I need to add to my collection, or what things did you discover that you want to add to yours? Let me know down in the comments below. And make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at GabbyGlam1212, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.